Hey everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we're going to be talking about the changes in the Lego room. We've been working on and using the new setup for, oh geez, probably a couple weeks now. And we've come to realize that there's a lot of positive things that have come from the changes. And we're really excited about it because it's improved efficiency both in the digital side of being a Lego YouTuber and also the building Lego side of being a Lego YouTuber. So yeah, there's a lot of different positive things that came from these changes, and we're really excited to show you all of them today in this video. So when you become a Lego collector, space becomes very important, and also managing that space correctly. Because we always want to display our stuff on shelves or on tables in a city format like that. But one thing I always forgot about was actually having a space that could be adapted to accommodate different scenarios for building, live streaming, and stuff like that. And the new space definitely works a lot better and can be adapted into those different sort of roles. So here is our live stream setup. Recently, we just finished building the Super Mario 64 block, which is right there. And this setup is pretty cool because, of course, it has the laptop propped up there. Also, we could use the TV for chat, our mic, our webcam, and stuff like that. And everything is actually temporary. It can all be packed away pretty quickly. The reason I like this table layout for live streaming is because the view is, of course, of the Lego City in the Lego room, which is way better. So that's one huge positive from this new layout, is that we can actually change the table layout to have different backgrounds, whether we're live streaming, doing reviews, or just in general working in this area. So now I'm going to pack away all this stuff here, and I'm going to show you a few different table layouts that we can use to accommodate different scenarios. So actually a very quick and easy setup to take down. It only took about 5 minutes. And to put it back up takes about 8 minutes roughly. And of course everything gets stowed away in here. So laptop, cables, camera equipment, and then a few extra drawers just for miscellaneous stuff like the keyboard and mouse and stuff like that. So not a bad takedown time for sure. So generally speaking, when Jose and I are working down here together, this is typically how we have it set up. Of course, there's another chair that's just tucked away in the furnace room right now, but we like having our TV right here so we can watch TV and stuff while we build and work on mocks. Nice thing about the TV is it's a smart TV, so you don't need anything plugged into it. Disney Plus is just right there. But this way here we have access to our parts. We have one chair right here. We have one chair right here. And we can sit across from one another watching TV. And this layout really does allow us to just build together and sort of bounce ideas off one another, and just allows us to become way more creative. The other thing about this layout that's really nice is you can see there's a huge gap right here, so we can just move around the Lego City, which is awesome. I don't know if you guys remember before, but that gap used to be really tight because we had mounted monitors on a desk that came to about right here. So it was quite the squeeze to get through there, which made it harder to film in these areas of the Lego City, and also just not as inviting. Another thing in regards to the space that we've created right here is it allows us to pull out this modular table right here so that we can access the core of the amusement park. Because we can't reach where the go-kart track entrance is right there. We have to pull this table out to reach places. So it was necessary to move that stationary computer desk out of here so that we could actually pull this modular table out. So this is the second layout right here that we like to use when we're building as a unit. Now the third layout offers us the most amount of space. So if we really want to maximize the amount of space that we can use for activities down here, then we tuck both of those tables up against the wall. Now I will say that we're still waiting for IKEA to get those blasted table legs with the caster wheels on the end of them, so it makes these tables much easier to move around. I can't believe we've been waiting for 3 weeks and they haven't got them in stock. So we're still waiting for that. So the tables are a little bit difficult to move around, but they're fairly light, especially when there's nothing on them. Now, one thing that's negative about this particular layout here is that we can't access all of our part drawers. However, I will say that the part drawers down here are like Technic pieces, tires, support beams, empty drawers, things that don't really get used very often. So it's not the end of the world if we want to have it like this. And of course, we can put another chair right there. Now we did get this warm, cozy carpet. So we did notice that our roller chairs don't roll on it perfectly. However, this really helped. We swapped up the wheels on the chair with these ones here based on a member's suggestion. So thank you, Cajun Yeti, for that. Those actually work way better on carpet. And if we really want to, we can get another one of these plastic things down here. However, I'm okay with sitting on a folding chair, and Jose can have the rolling chair down here. So I think we only need one of those down here for now. So this layout is really cool too because we get a white surface right here. So for example, if I'm getting ready to review the Mario Cube, which by the way is simply amazing, the way it just flips open here, one-handed, bada bing, bada boom. And then if I want to fold it back up, check it out. Oh, once again, one-handed. There we go. Whoa, super cool, eh? But when I'm about to review that, now I have a nice white background that can be used for the review. Also, I can move this table if I want to have the parts as the background, or when I'm reviewing, if I want to have the city as the background, I can do that as well. Another cool layout that we could do is we could actually have the two tables floating in the center of the room. If I were to move that TV, that means I would have a surface that I can walk around 360 degrees. Or if we were working on a giant display, we could build it on this surface and walk around it as well, which is pretty neat that we have that option. Not only that, but there's a lot of room down here. So if I ever wanted to add ring lights or softbox lights, or maybe a third person down here, it's no problem. We can make that happen. Whereas the old layout didn't allow us or give us the amount of space that we needed to have people and dogs and softbox lights and stuff down here at all. So the new layout is much better. So for example, I just finished the review on the Mario Cube. Quickly move the table away from the wall and get ready to unbox the Titanic. This thing is huge. Pretty awesome. Yeah, so that's the positive improvements of the office down here, but there's also more upstairs, right, Jose?
Yes.
There is. So I'll show you those right now as well, but just look how much space there is for activities down here.
So much space for activities.
I mean, Tico's just staring at us.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. But yeah, I mean, there's just so much space. Jose's picking parts. I'm zooming around, doing a whole bunch of stuff, walking around everywhere, and there's just so much more space for that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, take a look at the office upstairs and then the office upstairs.
Got 3 offices.
3 offices now. It's ridiculous. Just in general, it's nice having this office up here. This is actually the old computer that used to be downstairs. And the nice thing about having it up here is there's a nice work environment. And it's actually, believe it or not, a good way to change the scenery. When you spend your whole day down there live streaming, building Lego and filming videos and stuff, sometimes you just want to change the scenery, come up here and, you know, edit your video, and it's just much better to just have a change of environment. Also up here, we're closer to the coffee, which is good. Kitchen's just right over there. The bathroom's right over there. It's warmer. There's more natural light. Downstairs, there's no natural light. It's all LED pot lights, so it's nice to have a natural light vibe up here because there's a window, which is cool. So I definitely like that. Also, because we have the live stream set up downstairs now, there's a nice laptop down there. So we have actually another powerful computer because now we have this powerful computer and the laptop downstairs. And there used to be an office here. This hasn't changed. It's just upgraded equipment. And upstairs, there's actually another office that I'll show you in one moment here that has the old computer. So if I'm buzzing around busy as a bee, live streaming one moment, doing an unboxing the next moment, and then I have to use this computer to edit a video. So I'm using like the office downstairs and the office upstairs throughout the day, and Jose needs to be on the computer all day. At least she still has an office upstairs, which is nice and cozy with the dual monitors and stuff as well. So there is a lot of positives that came from this change, and I actually do like the fact that this here gives us a change of environment when we're sort of shifting into the computer sort of editing aspect role of being a Lego YouTuber. Also, it's a fairly large desk up here, so if we need to sit side by side, we can still do that. We just bring in one of our folding chairs and we can both be working on a project on the computer. Now there is the elliptical behind us. I would prefer a Lego backdrop, but the wife said no to that. You got to keep the Lego downstairs. We're going to keep the elliptical there. And eventually we're going to hang that photo. It would just take 2 nails. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. So this is actually where Mrs. Bricksie has been working today because, for example, I've been busy editing and live streaming and all that jazz. So we have another computer set up here as well. Eventually we're going to put our sit-stand desk here so you can work standing if you'd like. But we do have the dual monitor set up here and just a nice looking desk there. It's not much. It's sort of our clutter room, but it's definitely nice. Third office. If the office on the main level and also the Lego room is being consumed, then we have a third option. Not to mention we're the type of people that have a computer hooked up to our TV here in the living room as well. But honestly, in general, it's just a way better vibe having this setup down here. It's nice having this space. It's also cleaner, tidier. There's not computer cables hanging out everywhere. The computer can easily be stowed away when not in use. There's more space for everybody, even Tico. And just in general, it's just a lot better to split up the workstation. Down here, we do all our Lego related stuff, including live streaming. And then upstairs, we do all of our computer work. That is all of the different positives of the new change here in the Lego room. I think it's completely revolutionized the Lego room and also given us a boost in our creativity levels and just a boost in team morale and just all around, just a boost in everything. I don't know. We're just really happy with the changes, and it's been a fantastic, positive, new venture here in the Lego room. But we cannot wait to get the caster wheels. Right, Tico? We need the caster wheels from IKEA desperately, so it makes it even better. Everybody, remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out here in the very near future. Thank you so much for coming on by, and have yourselves a great one.